Okay. All right. Now, okay. All right. So, we're here with the, what are these guys? The Bean family. That is who it is. And he's hungry. Did they make breakfast and he didn't get any or something? Where's the breakfast? Okay, let's cook. We'll make some gruel. Isn't he a preteen? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Preteen. Add the trait. Huh? Why didn't that help? What's wrong with him? Alright, let me do it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, okay, we can't go there. Anytime I get a pop-up where like someone's like, oh, do you want to like hang out or whatever, I always want to click yes, because I feel like that's somebody just dropping in kind of thing. I want to see. I'm pretty sure this is already on, but I'm going to try it. Oh, you can't grab people in this one. That's right. I was going to try and delete this person because I really don't like that they come here. But hide households. Okay, maybe I can hide her from in here. Oh shoot, I gotta go edit I gotta manage the worlds too. Let me do that real quick. While I'm thinking of it, let me just go. Because I think I forgot to delete all the other households, and I gotta delete all of them so we don't see them. Eventually, I think we'll be well off where we won't need to worry about it, but like, she's fine. Delete this. Like all these people that are from the new packs that I forgot to delete. Let's just get rid of all these. Oops. Okay, that should be good. Now we can go back in here. Okay. Still can't delete this person, huh? Okay. Well, anyways, let's just get in. Well, he's waiting for breakfast. I'm gonna have her. What does she have in her inventory? So she has some flowers. She has a bonsai bud, and I'm actually going to plant this because I actually really think these are kind of pretty. Holy moly. Let's see. Where is the edge of their lot? Is it like way out here? No, it's like right here. Let's see. How far over can we... Okay, I can kind of see where the edge is here. We'll put it there. Let's have her plant that. And... gonna let him go... Not sure at the moment.
Oh, think well.
Is he cooking? He's not supposed to be cooking. The heck? Alright, grab a serving. Mom, take care of the dirty dishes. And then you can go potty. And then you could grab a serving. You could also grab a serving. You I guess could grab a serving, and you could grab a serving. Okay. Did she plant that? No. Okay. Go plant this. Okay, Dad has some good stuff in here. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's okay. So I have them do live in store because then we can attract people here to sell to. So disable spawning of customers. Open live in store, live in store. Okay, so we just open this so that people will come here, and then when it's our Sims, we sell to them. It's the only way I know how to do it to make people show up here. Otherwise, I have no freaking clue how to know if people are going to show up or not. And then I just kind of do bundles for them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and work on bundles right now. Now I need to figure out what the bundles would be for the meat, because I cannot for the life of me remember if I have it even listed. So let me go see if I do, because I know that I have a bunch of bundles for like other things. So like having bundles for this would be really beneficial. Where is my... Sell prices for your items. Okay, so looking at the butcher, sells its items with the live in store mod, may set the prices to a 25% markup after the year of 1305. So I don't really have prices for what I want to do, but it just says that I can actually sell them with the live in store mod itself. So I don't actually need to set it, but I wonder how much it's actually going to physically like set a piece of meat to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want it to be too expensive. So let me see if I put all these out, like what the pricing of them will be. I guess I don't really need to put multiple of them out. I just need to put like one of each. So I could sell this for 16. I could sell this for 16. I could wrap this meat. Okay, what about this meat? I could sell this for 6, or I could wrap it. I wonder if I should wrap it. It's low quality red meat. What's this one? That's rabbit. So maybe we should wrap all the meats if we can. Let's do that. Let's wrap the meat. Wrap this. Wrap this. Wrap this. And we'll just wrap them all so they look like they come from a real butcher, you know? We got a lot to wrap. And they just say wrapped red meat. I wonder if it's distinct. Okay, white meat must be chicken, and then these must be the others. So let's just get these out. Do you have any other tables to place these on? No. All right, well, I guess that's all we're going to be able to do for right now then. Let me wrap some more. Okay. Once he wraps his last one, then we can go ahead and set things for sale. So everything looks like it's going to be about 20 simoleons for a piece of meat. I almost feel like that's too high. But maybe that's just me. Okay. Out of curiosity, live in business, live in store. Can we do like a -25? No. Okay, well, that'll be what we get then. I might extend when he can increase the price then if I'm going to sell with this mod, because I already think it kind of overprices stuff in a sense. So, yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to have him come on in here because he needs to be kind of close to watch people. Especially because some people will steal from us if we're not really careful. So we do need to do that. Why are you looking so tall again? Okay, you need to yell at her. Parenting. Discipline her calmly. Okay, she bought some wrapped duck meat. Oh, this girl is broken.
Hello, Sneeb. Cliff Lisserac.
Oh, make a new teen friend. Oh, look. Willa. Oh my gosh, a bear. You should meet Dagmar. Why don't you go potty? Why don't you come out here and go potty? And then you can go potty. And Mom, you do you, girl. Why don't you clean this up? And why don't you play with this little girl? Be friendly and give her a friendly introduction. Go ahead and... Why don't you guys go cloud gaze together? Make some friends. What are you doing? Get out here. Let's have you go potty. Does anyone need to take a shower? Because they can shower in the rain right now. Shower. Let's fix you. And why don't you shower in the rain as well? You can play in the rain. You can't shower in it? Darn. Your mom is showering in it. Interesting. Why can he shower in the rain, but nobody else can? I don't get that. Okay, so we've sold a couple of pieces of meat, made a little bit of money so far. Aw, there's like another little girl here to meet you. Friendly, introduce yourself. These 3 girls are probably going to be very close, I feel. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just do. Why don't you go ahead and nap? And I will have you wash your face a couple of times. And then we only have a couple of flowers, so let's have her go into the forest and pick flowers. You can just go by yourself. Hey, buddy, you need to get in here. So people don't steal from you. Because that's what happens sometimes. Yeah, I don't really see any other place to put anything at the moment. Can you guys just be nice to each other while you're in my store, please? That'd be great. Let's see. Set that for sale. We'll set that one for sale. We'll set that one for sale. Okay, I don't think anything else is ready. Oh, Dora's here. We're actually gonna go ahead and friendly introduce ourselves to her. And we are going to go ahead and give her a gift. A crafted gift? What's that mean? Okay, let's give her that. Here's the meat. Anytime she comes here to the stores, I always give her one for free. Because she is the ruler of this place. Well, she's his maid, so she would be doing his bidding. You know, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock at night. So I think we're going to go ahead and close. He just purchased what? Exchange for money. Okay, I'm gonna put these duck feathers in here. Now, he is tired, but we are going to too sad. Why? Go ahead and grab a serving. You can go ahead and grab a serving. Let's have you head to sleep. And have you go to sleep. I'm gonna have you go potty. And then okay, let's do it with her maybe. More romance, physical intimacy, try for pregnancy. That will be great. Okay, now we're playing these guys for Thursday and Friday. No, Friday and Saturday. So we still have one more day with this family. Yeah. Come on. Really?
Viola Gora.
Maybe we could have her try and cheer him up. Let's see. Friendly.
Shumi.
Hug him lovingly. Give him a family kiss.
Tribna.
Express your admiration.
Oh. Smiaba. Bulgelm.
And then maybe, isn't there like cheer up or get to know?
Salabalom.
Deep conversation.
No Quimbo.
Really trying here.
Vinay.
They're not really wanting to work with me, but hopefully we can get them there.
Benorba KV Sibo.
Vijelja.
Blows it. Ina. Ooh, keep that to.
Garza.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go to sleep. Oh, these two are swooning.
What's down?
She wants to ask him on a date. I don't need to ask him on a date. I need to have them try for baby.
Subao. Yeba Subao. Waksa.
Hispa.
Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. But you can woohoo alone? I don't get it. Cry it out. I don't know why he's so upset about this food. While she's waiting, I'll have her clean up the dishes. He's still sad for 14 more hours for never enough from eating gruel. Oh my gosh. Alright, never mind. Just go to bed. You guys aren't going to be able to do it tonight because you're taking too long to get out of your sad moodlet. Hi, Fiesta Girl. Welcome. Okay, so we did sell quite a few pieces of meat, which was fantastic. Now we need to try and organize a bit and get some more on here. I'm also going to maybe move this kind of out of the way because I think... What are you doing, dude? You're hungry? Oh, that is not good anymore. So, yeah. How about you just come outside and go potty, and then we'll have you wash up. And then I think what I'll have your sister do is get up and I'll have her be the one to cook up some breakfast since she's going to be... I have not announced the winner yet. I will be announcing it here in just a minute. She's going to be the one heading out to meet her arranged marriage today. Well, it will be arranged, hopefully, once we're through. Her mom and her dad are going to take her over to meet who she's going to become arranged with. Betrothed to. Alright, wash your face. It's going to be fine. So we got to get her looking very nice. So we got to get her fed, get her looking nice, get her cleaned up, smelling good, and then we're going to head over and we'll meet her winner. And it's going to be interesting. So we're going to have to give her, I think, because she's their first daughter who's getting married, she is going to get, let me triple check this amount, but I'm pretty sure she gets 300. Yes, because she is a peasant and she's the first daughter with a dowry that they're going to give out. She's going to get 300 given to her for the man that she marries. So go ahead and grab a serving. You go ahead and grab a serving. Get everyone taken care of here. We'll have you go ahead and grab a serving. Mom needs to go potty. And Dad can grab a serving first before he goes potty. That way everyone's ready to go. So the next time I do a well, the next person I need to do a poll for is going to be Osbert. So we're going to be picking Osbert's spouse. He's going to be the next poll going out for people to pick for. So poor Osbert. Whoever marries into Osbert's family will obviously be becoming part of the Butcher family. This is the Butcher family, obviously. So we're going to be, they'll be moving in here. They'll be moving in here and taking on, working on the meat, the butchering of the meat and wrapping it and selling it here with Osbert when his father passes. Osbert will be the throne holder to this profession. So that'll be exciting. So whoever he gets paired up with will have a profession already set up for whatever they're going to be doing. I love how they have to walk all the way around the house. They can't just go to the right side. They have to go all the way from the left to the right. So that's interesting. All right, once Mom is done going to the bathroom, I will have her come on in and get some food with the family. Now, Oriel, I'm going to have you go out here and go potty. Mom's going to come on in and she is going to grab a serving. We're going to put this in his inventory just for the moment. He's actually in a good mood at the moment. So I'm actually going to have him go into the forest today, and I want him to go collect some firewood for us in hopes that we can have firewood before winter because we're going to need the fireplace going. And then you, Miss Thang, you're going to go ahead and wash up. Okay? That is going to be good. When Dad is done, Dad can come on outside and go potty as well. And our daughter broke the sink. That is not ideal. So either Osbert or Thornton will have to go ahead and fix that up for us. Okay. Oriel, come on in and let's have... Oh, we can't clean up the dishes. Never mind. She wants to make a new teen friend. Hopefully they're compatible. Yes. I don't care about that relationship. Okay. I think Dad can go ahead and repair this. All right. She's dazed from what? Oh no, she's sick? No. I don't know if I... Winifred is pregnant! Oh my gosh, Winifred, how fantastic! Oh, she didn't want the baby. Sorry, girl. That's what happens. Sometimes you're a little nervous about it, but it's going to be just fine. I hope. Another little baby. Come on, you got to be so excited. Yeah, we'll have you clean up in a second. Your husband's fixing this real quick. We should be back by noon. I don't know if I have a section for sickness at the moment. But we do have an apothecary, but I don't think I've played them yet. They live over here. So the apothecary would be who we would send her to get medicine, of course. Or like some kind of ailment that she could use to try and get rid of it. Too bad. You play, you pay. That's true. And in this day and age, they were playing a lot. Okay. Aw, one of the foxes passed away. That's sad. Okay, fantastic. All right, Mom and Dad, let's go ahead and head on out. Why don't you... Well, they don't have a trash can? That's interesting. Why don't you clean this up? Where is he? All right, he's out here. Does he have enough to start this? No, he didn't get anything he needed. Oh, we got some of these. Some wood. Okay. So either mom or dad has to become friends with the person that not friends, they have to have a third of their bar full with green before they can be betrothed, because that's how I'm going to tell if mom and dad approve of this marriage, of course. So I have to make sure that we get that going sooner rather than later so they can become friends. And also, Oriel will have to spend one round with her future husband to get to know him a bit and to figure out who exactly he is, kind of thing, and just to kind of see the life she's going to be living, kind of, in a way. Anyways, so our winner was Leaf Thorn, which is this man right here, and he lives in the gypsy camp. So everyone needs to go ahead and introduce themselves to Leaf. Now, Leaf and Oriel won't be able to live in the gypsy camp because the gypsy camp is technically for like the party of Sims whom need like they're not part of the society, but she's already part of society, so it would be weird if she just went missing. Oh gosh. Drama. Do a respectful introduction, please. And I am going to have you do a respectful introduction after these ladies relax a bit. The gypsy camp is out of control, obviously. This is what she's looking forward to. No, I'm just kidding. So, Uriel and Leaf will have to pay for a room, and they are going to actually end up becoming commoners. So they're not going to have any profession per se. They're just going to be commoners who are extras. And then if we ever needed a profession to be filled, the commoners would be the ones who would end up filling those professions. So right now we don't have any extra professions open, so they can't take on a profession. That's kind of why they have to become a commoner. And so that's what we're going to have them do, which means they're going to need a place to stay. And I have built a residential rental lot that the steward is going to own. It will have 16 different apartments in it. And then they're going to actually live there for right now. And it will be placed in Windenburg, which I'm going to consider to be an extension of Henford on Bagley. And then we're just going to go from there because I'm going to need more space. I originally wasn't going to do that. I originally was only going to let them have Henford on Bagley, but there's no more space at all in Henford on Bagley. So we really need them to, what's it called? Have Windenburg be part of it so that we can have extra space for them for the community to grow. Anyways, so I'm going to do 5 interactions with him, and then we're going to head back home. This is going to be their introduction to each other. Like, hey, my name is, I'm from this household. It's nice to meet you kind of thing. And then that will be it. So I am going to do small talks. I'm going to have her ask about his day. Maybe she's just asking like what he does in his day rather than, how his day is going. She's going to get to know him a little bit, try and figure out a little bit about him. She is going to, discuss his interests with him because that's going to be important to see if there's any, connections between them. She's not showing that she's got any good chemistry with him. So this is going to be interesting. And what else can we do? We could, stories. Maybe there's something else under small talk that we could do. Show off your outfits. I don't have a clue. And then go ahead and enthuse about cats because that's something that she enjoys. Oh my gosh, all of that just got deleted. Why? Discuss your interests. Ask about day. Why are you not talking to this man?
Steve around?
Discuss interests.
Bobanet?
And
Salvo.
enthuse about cats. Oh, what else did I say? This is not going well. Ask about languages might be a good one as well. And what else could we do to try and get to know him? Ask about woohoo. Don't do that. Oh, you're gonna show off your outfit.
Floobs.
Blank.
Spoby. Oh.
Oh my gosh, this is not going well. A lot of these people are not. Oh boy, he just insulted her. Oh no, look at the relationship. It's already off to a really bad start. Holy McJolie. Okay, stop it. Don't tend their garden. What's wrong with you? Where are you? No. Get out of there. It's not yours. Okay, did you introduce yourself to him? You did. Okay, and they actually got along, which is interesting because he does not get along with his daughter. Oh man. So I do think that they have to be kind of on the friendlier side rather than just jumping into it. And I was really hoping we were going to be able to get that done pretty quickly. But yeah, this doesn't seem to be happening. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the two ladies home and just try and focus on Thorn for a minute, trying to get to know Leaf, because we do need to get them arranged as soon as possible. So if I can send those two other home, I have two less people to worry about. Where, like, if they're here, then I have to worry about what they're doing. Enthuse about interests with him and discuss his interests, maybe. And discuss healthy relationships. This is not going well. Gossip. Maybe try to calm him down. He's angry. I don't think that's helping in the slightest. Maybe tell him a joke. I don't know. This is going bad. Real bad. Like down the toilet bad. Tell him a funny story. He dislikes rascals, okay? I don't know what to think of this. Because if he doesn't like him, they could still get married, but the parents wouldn't approve. So Leaf and Oriel won't get a dowry. That's the whole thing. The parents have to approve of the relationship. And at this point, it's not looking good for Leaf and Oriel at all. Like the dad is not getting along with him in the slightest. And I don't even know why. I don't even know what's going on or why they're not getting along, but it's kind of awful. Find some common ground here.
Verone Freen. Bemu.
Did he just say no? Okay, it's just getting worse. The more I try, the less it goes good. We're gonna go home for now. I was gonna have them become betrothed today, but that is a fiasco. So we'll just walk home. We'll just leave that behind us for right now. I don't know how much time we have. That's the problem. Like, I feel like once the teenagers age up to preteen, we almost need to be like right on top of it. We need to be just getting people pretty much betrothed like right away. And that didn't go that direction. That went the opposite direction. So yeah, about that. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and open up our store. It is almost 2 o'clock now. I wanted to be home by noon to open the store, but we didn't quite make it back because we were really trying with Leaf. But yeah, so mom is, let's see, mom has a couple of flowers in her inventory, and let's go ahead and add a snapdragon to the water. Does the second place winner become the betrothed if it can't be worked out? We might have to. Like, maybe if they have a bad introduction, maybe if we do the polls and the first person goes as it did with Leaf, maybe we should go to the second person and after, you know, and try and make them introduce themselves to them and see if that goes better. I don't know. What do we all think? Because I do want to make it fair because, like, obviously everyone voted. But I also don't want to, like, have everybody hate everybody and then just nobody, like, is happy at all in life. Not saying that they're going to be real happy with what they get anyways, but the parents at least need to be happy because they need to set up the arrangement. And to set up the arrangement, we need to literally befriend them a little bit at least. And the fact that he was so angry and we couldn't do anything with him, it was almost like, I don't know. Maybe... So maybe if it goes bad, maybe we jump to the second one? If we think that would be fair. No one's coming to the store today. Oh yeah, here comes somebody. No. Alright, nice. We got people buying our meats. Let me see who the second place winner would have been. So so it was tied for second place between the other three. So I guess I would have to be the tiebreaker. And I probably would have picked Arthur Scruggs. So we could try and go meet up with Arthur and see how that goes. Wow. Now you can repair it. Why does nobody want to come to our sale today? Oh, Leaf is here. Hold on. Let's see if she can talk to him. Maybe he's come around. Maybe vent to him. And he's still angry. Ask him about his career.
Pleasey. Chavine, Lunchachul.
Yaravel.
Oh.
Seek a foos. In Bayiswa. Kibeta.
Chapin Durkeen.
Kenny Darza.
Banuka Doy.
Zarbs.
Ina,
Let them form.
Cheap. Freaksto Quarbunsta. They easy. He's in a row. Oh, Gosha.
When you Shakenor. Dupa Branca.
Lipsto. And Chelte.
Washinoy. Splish as a Zimzabor. Yeah, waiting for maize, huh?
Imka Floof. Rena.
Okay, is this going better?
Tanoba.
See what's
Now he's
doing.
very flirty. Maybe get to know him?
About Yosef. Sursa.
Ask about parents.
Kibeta.
Dishbo.
Ask about his day.
Kroba Segor.
Nush Patorde. Shady.
Nova.
Uno.
You both
About
in
Yosef.
a borscht.
Ask about languages. Discuss interests.
Parsife.
And
Zilnoy Beret with Bina. Neeb. Shebeeb. Plavar Storgo. Zorgo.
Steve Charso Denoy.
Also
beige.
Flagisi.
Starfish.
Ooh, Pubilerdi.
Espaspo. Jazanino.
Oh, Chibi.
Home for Bors. Isabel. Yafu. Malor Bay. Rosha.
Say yes, Norb. Wobehe.
Shisha. Ergiga. Mesabu.
Furnivoy.
Reba
Move.
So,
Bo, Lee.
Kasson.
Ebonice.
Chama Yossi.
Stulane.
Ibal Florafazil. Neebs. Norda Zorba. Neva.
Yaps.
Uba Mubna Mubna. Blah blah blah.
Sorda. Oh, just dips
did he actually just leave? Rude.
Oh, Neeb.
Chorg. Ubrana.
Nice. Okay.
Ew, back in nerve.
Maybe.
Oh, Nabi Yermish.
Oh no, it went bad.
Ew.
Oh no. Can we have her clean these up?
Gambala. Kufa. Oh. Ooh. Misakoi.
I don't think we can sell these. And I don't know what to do with them. They went bad. We shouldn't have wrapped all of those, I don't think.
Now a sneef.
Darn it. I gotta move these out of here because it's making it stinky out here. There's floating now. Donks. Are all of these bad? No. This one's normal, so we can...
Oh.
I think I set this one for sale. I don't know, and I can't put it back in my inventory either.
Dag, dag.
Maybe. Rebel boy.
Dingy shy Skoofa.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Dukna.
Yeah, they
Let's have Mom go ahead and yell at her.
Doze.
Let's have him use the potty. And then I guess we just destroy the ones that are bad. Because I can't seem to like click it to clean it up or anything. And we're all out of meat, so we can close the store. Closing. And now I think I'm gonna have Mom go ahead and cook up some dinner. The festival will end in 1 hour. Finish up your activities before it closes. Be sure to come back the next time the festival is in town. Okay? Yeah, she's hungry too. So I think like everybody is hungry except for Osbert. I think we'll make it back to this family before she ages to a teen, so we should have time to still make an arranged marriage for her.
Ooh, Lurvy.
All right. Grab a serving. Grab a serving. Grab a serving. Grab a serving and grab a serving.
Dude. Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna have her lay down. I'm gonna have him lay down. I'm gonna have her clean up. I'll have him lay down. And I'm gonna have her lay down. Okay, clean up. Okay, let's get her to bed. Okay, so they are officially done. The only thing that I need to do is I need to look at our spreadsheet because we're officially in winter now. And the reason I need to look at the spreadsheet is, whoops, I didn't mean to do it to those. I need to make sure that there was no birthdays on this Saturday because we didn't go and do any birthdays yet. And if there was, we need to go and do those now. So there was a birthday. Richard Sheffield is aging. So we will go age up Richard Sheffield. And then we should be good for birthdays. And then we'll have another birthday the day after. So we'll probably just do them back to back. So let's go do Richard Sheffield's birthday first. So let's jump over to the Sheffield households. And I will save. I wish I had saved that lot. So I could place it in Windenburg. But I forgot to save it. So I'll have to save it after stream. Okay, Sheffield household are here. So, oh my gosh. Richard is broken. Okay, let's fix him. I don't know what happened to him, but let's fix him. Oh, you don't look broken. What happened? He looks fine to me. Interesting. Why did it look like that then? He still looks like that. What are you wearing? He's not even wearing any of his outfits. That's probably why he looks like that. Okay. I don't know what's going on. But this is Richard. Richard. Okay, so Richard is becoming a preteen, which means he is going to be added to the he is going to be added to the thing. Well, we need to roll for him first, actually. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go ahead and roll for him. He's becoming a preteen, so he cannot roll a 12, it looks like. I'm going to hope that this is fixed and this isn't going to freak out when I bring the dice up. So fingers crossed. Happy birthday and good luck, Richard. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, let's see if this freaks out. Is this not working? What is going on? This one, maybe? Ah, there we go. Got it. It's a little off-centered, but I think it's okay. All right, let's go ahead and roll the die. He gets a 5. What did I say he couldn't get? Was that an okay one? I can't even remember. He got a 5. And as a preteen, he couldn't get a 12. So he's all good. Yeah, he's all good. Let's go ahead and age him up then. Since we don't have a bakery like that has cakes made yet, I have to age him up through this because I don't know how else to do it. So we're just going to age him up like this. So he is all good in the hood, and we can go ahead and get him aged up to a preteen. Oh my gosh, look at his hands. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. He's an overachiever, sure, and he gets a little bit of romance. He is going to still be a sheep herder. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give him a teen one, but I'm going to change it because for some reason, I've noticed that when I'm trying to pick aspirations through there, sometimes the modded aspirations aren't showing up for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it through here. Because there is one for being a sheep herder, I do believe that his dad has, I think. Like these don't show up in there. So there is a couple of different ones. Let's see if I can find it. Accomplished lady, no. Maybe it's nature. Maybe it's this one. Purchase a cow, chicken, llama. Okay, we could do country caretaker. Or I'm kind of leaning towards that one. Eco-friendly homesteader. Fishing and planting. I feel like this is more of like a farmer. You just said it and I don't remember. Yeah, no, but I don't, yeah, it gets confusing. Okay, I think I'm going to do country caretaker because I feel like this would make more sense. And then the only thing we have to do is edit his looks. Which He doesn't look awful, honestly. Seriously, he really doesn't. So, kudos. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think anyone's pregnant. Is mom pregnant? Anyone pregnant? I don't think so. I was gonna take them all in, but I'm scared to do it if she's like pregnant or something, you know? But I don't know. No, she's not pregnant. And I don't think Beatrice would be pregnant because I don't think she's woohooed with anyone. Or at least not on my terms she hasn't. So, okay. I guess we don't really need to take the whole family in. We really just need to take him in. So we could do modifying cast this way. That way, just in case anything goes wrong, we don't lose the whole family. Okay, so what we need to do now, he's already got his eyelashes. I really don't mind the hair that he has, but let's just see if there's another hair we like better. There's this hair. Or this one. Or this one. Or there's this one. What's that one? Oh, it's just kind of pulled back. Okay. There's this one. Or you could have like a ponytail. I think they had a lot of longer hair back then. I think I might go with this one. I don't know why, I just think it looks really nice on him. And I think we'll give him a hat. We will do a hat. Is this the hat that I've been using? No, it's been this one. Okay, and then holy moly, he's got so much on. Let's see what we can come up with here. Is this one of the new ones that I got? These guys are herdsmen though, so I feel like he should kind of almost look like a shepherd in a sense. What about this one? This one kind of looks nice. I don't think I have used this at all. Everyday, formal, athletic, party, and hot attire. Let's just kind of flip between. Oh, I forgot to make his hat be everything. Why do you have this nose ring? Oh, and his eyelashes aren't everything either. Interesting. Okay, then we have it's formal, and he's got a lot of rings and things on. Let's take all of that off. And then we have athletics. Let's get rid of the rings and the bracelets again. Doesn't have anything on his face, so we're good there. Okay, so sleep. I'm kind of leaning towards this. And then taking the hat off. Interesting. And then for shoes, we can just remove them and we can give him some socks maybe. We've got these socks, I think. Here we go. Okay. And then we have party, which should be fine because we've already set it. And then we have swimwear, which needs to be set. I'll keep the cap on because I'm assuming he would just be like taking off his clothes, jumping in the water, and then putting his clothes back on. So I am thinking we go with we'll go with these, and let's give him some body hair as well because he doesn't have any yet. So we'll do some arm hair, and we'll do some torso hair. We'll do some leg hair. Looking so good. Okay, that looks better. And then we have our hot attire, and we have our cold attire. And our cold attire is gonna be... What is it gonna be? Remember we are a herdsman. So I'm thinking this.
Uh-huh.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think that. And I am thinking that looks really good. Let's see. Richard. What I'm gonna do is, since he is now officially one of the Sims, we will take his photo because he's aged up now, and eventually we're gonna need to find him a significant other. And he already has says purchase 1 garden patch for your home lot, and he's already completed that. So congratulations, Richard, on your birthday and aging up really well. These guys have a lot more kids than I remember. So they have Bridget, and then they have Alice and William, which are the mom and dad that sleep here. And then they have Beatrice, and then they have Richard, and then they have Matilda, and then they have Jane and Isaac. I don't think I have Richard in my personal game. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm assuming he's no longer with us. I don't know why. I'm not quite sure. That's interesting because I don't remember Richard. Yeah, I'm not sure. Interesting though. Interesting indeed. Okay. Good. Well, maybe he is actually, now that I think about it. I'm thinking of Robert, I think. Never mind. Okay, so that would be his birthday, and he is now, let's see, he's our first birthday, correct? I think so. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna figure out when his next birthday will be. So his next birthday will be in, and these numbers are really high, so don't freak out when I say it, because you have to remember we don't play everybody for all of these days. We're swapping between households for all of these days that we play. So we have Richard being a preteen. He will have 98 days. So I need to add 98 and 22. So that's what? 130. So on day 130 will be Richard's next birthday. So Richard Sheffield, and he will be a teen. And now we need to mark on the timeline that Richard is a preteen. He has 98 days until he ages, I believe. Yes. And that is that. And we wrote him on... No. Okay, Richard... Welcome back. Sheffield's... He is the herdsman. And he is a preteen. So I can show you guys what I'm doing. I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't show you guys. Let me show you what I've got going here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this is what I'm looking at. This is what I was just working on. So I've got all of our girls who are teens, who are single and are not ready to go. Oriel was supposed to go to Leaf, but that kind of backfired. So we might need to recheck that one. But yeah. Richard has now aged up. He is now a preteen. The PT stands for preteen. In parentheses before that is what household they're from. So Dora Stewart is the steward's maid. Not the steward's maid. The steward. Wow. Steward's maid. Okay. And then he is not the steward. He's the steward. Okay, there we go. And then, so pink means coming of age, where they will be able to, marry anytime. Green means they are from the camp or they're an NPC that I've deemed part of my world at this point. And then yellow means special, meaning like Jacob and his maid are special because not anyone can marry Jacob and not anyone. I don't know if Dora can get married, but she's single, so I put her here. So yeah, so these are kind of what we're looking at right now for choices. And I know that there's a lot of girls rather than boys. So that's kind of why we need the camp to kind of come through for us in a sense. And then over here, I just marked off that Richard had his birthday. And, so we're going into winter now. We're going into the 22nd day of the save file. And we just finished off this family, the Bean family. Before that was the Baxter. And then over here on the timeline, I marked that he is 98 days before he ages again. And that he's a preteen. And this is kind of more so where I keep track of like who we're going to look at next. Just ignore this because I don't know if any of those families are actually expecting. The only other thing that I need to do is that we need to put a baby bottle on the households that are actually expecting. So let's put one down for, was it the Bean household? Thornton and Winifred. They're expecting their baby. Winifred found out she was expecting. And then I think that's it. For right now, we're not going to do anything with side households at the moment, because I don't think we need to. And William and Alice, Brynja and Dan, Thornton and Winifred, and Becca and Blair are the 4 couples we have right now that are our 4 main households that have couples in them that we can kind of work with. Other than that, we don't really have anything else going on, though we do need to head on over now, and because we're going into Thursday, to Sunday, we should just go over and do Dagmar Baxter and Lindley Clifton's birthdays, since they're going to be aging up anyways before we get back into the gameplay. So let's go ahead and head over and do those now. And they're both going to also become preteens. So there are 2 more Sims that we need to pretty much add to our ready to be have arranged marriages. I think I'm going to have to sit down probably tomorrow during the day and work on getting all of these preteens and all of their spouses or like choices like put out there for you guys to vote on, so we know kind of what we're looking at, because we have a couple of Sims coming up that are going to be full-on teens that will need to get married like then. So Beatrice is one of them, and so she might be my number 1 priority right now to try and get married off because I need to get that done ASAP. And I don't even know, do we even play them? We play them after she ages, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Dagmar Baxter and Lindley Clifton's rolls then. And the number that they couldn't roll was 12. So let's pull up the dice roller. And we'll roll twice back to back. That way we can just kind of get it going, you know. So let's go ahead and roll this twice. They can't roll 12s. So the first one rolls a 3, which is fine, and the second one rolls a 15, which is also fine. Thank goodness. Okay, so they're actually both going to be aging up, and we will head on over and take care of that now. So I will take the dice off and jump back into the game. And 3 good rolls today. I know, that is impressive. I am surprised. Okay, happy birthday, Richard. Before I go, let me just do one last thing with you, because I just remembered. Let me quit school for you. There you go. Okay, we're ready to go. We're going to save and go to Manage Worlds. I'm really excited we got some good rolls. I was really hoping we were going to see a baby born today, but unfortunately Winifred kind of got pregnant like later into the stream. So, and I guess she wouldn't have had the baby anyways, because we're only doing 2 days. Okay, so the first one we're going to go over and age up is going to be Dagmar Baxter. So let's head over to her. We just played them a little bit ago, and Dagmar was one of the little kiddos here. So we're going to go to Dagmar. We'll get her aged up. And she's looking broken now too, which is interesting. I don't know why, because we literally just played her 5 seconds ago. Let's see. What outfit is she wearing? She's wearing none of her outfits. Fantastic. So these people are just wearing these rando outfits that don't actually mean anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and age her up, because we already know she's going to do just fine. And let's see. It's under Sim Commands, set age teen. She's going to be a preteen. Okay. And she is lactose intolerant and a cat lover. And for her aspiration, for the ladies, I think I'm just going to do Big Happy Family, because I don't know exactly what profession they're going to marry into quite yet. So we can always change it later. But for the preteens, for the ladies, I'm just going to do Big Happy Family, because I think it's one that they could actually complete. Okay, Dagmar. Beautiful girl, beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and give you a little bit of a makeover. I'll also quit your school for you. And we'll do your makeover.
Yum.
Okay.
Charnoof.
Now, I think she's very pretty. I do. I think she's very pretty. All right, let's give you your eyelashes. Let's do these ones. We'll do those. They're different. And then let's see about hair. So I do know that in the Middle Ages, the ladies were supposed to wear their hair down if they were available, and they wear their hair up if they were not. So I think we might give Dagmar this hairstyle, because I really like this on her. And I'm pretty sure this is what I gave her in my personal game as well, because she's already aged up for that as well. So that'll be fine. And then let's give her an outfit. And I don't remember the color for this family, so that's unfortunate. I should keep them color-coded. So what I might do is I might go in and, like, write down what their colors are, and then I can try and keep them kind of color-coded, because I think that could be really cool to see. Is, like, them all color-coded with their families. I might go with this. It's different. And I feel like they're, like, orange or brown or green or some, I don't know what they are. Purple. Maybe we go with orange. I mean, I don't hate it. And if it's not their color, we can always change it later. It's not really a big deal. Let's do brown shoes, I guess. And I'm kind of curious if I should give her a hat. Sometimes I give my Sims hats, sometimes I don't if they're ladies. I think it just depends on the actual Sim themselves and like what I'm feeling for them. But I was kind of thinking maybe for her. Oh, that's clipping her hair. Okay, we'll say no to that.
Ah.
Oh, it's clipping on her hair again. Okay, I think we'll say no. Only because a lot of them are clipping on the hair itself. So we'll just say no. I think it's okay to say no for this one. Oh, whoopsie poodles. Let's add this outfit to everyday formal athletic party and hot attire. So she should be looking fine for all of these. Okay, so she's a little too much on her hands. Gotta get rid of that bracelet, girl. This, take it off. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't seem to find that bracelet. And then she has an earring on her nose. Okay, and then we have sleep attire. Man, she's got like a 6-pack of abs. Holy moly. I'm gonna give her this. Just to be different. And I think I see that she has a ring on her finger. So let's take that off. If she ain't married, she shouldn't have a ring on yet. And she's got that on her ear. It's like medical equipment or whatever. Okay, party looks good to me. Swimwear. Oh my gosh, look how intense she is. Holy moly, girl. I think you're working out a little too hard. Okay, I think you gotta better relax a bit. Jeez. Okay, we'll take the shoes off. And then this is her hot attire. And then we just gotta give her a cold attire. Which I think... Let's do this. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. We'll take off this necklace. And then let's give her some shoes. These should work. Okay, perfect. So she is all good to go. And Dagmar. We will snag a photo of Dagmar, because why not? There we go. Oops, not like that. Close that. Like this. Okay, there we go. Wanted to get with my reshade. Alright, so Dagmar is good. And now we have to go do... Who was the other one? Lindley Clifton? Okay, Lindley Clifton is up next. Let's go to manage worlds. We will save and go to manage worlds. Now the Cliftons live here. They're the apothecary households. And I don't think we've played them yet. So I think we're missing out on Lindley as a child because unfortunately sometimes we're just not really going to get to see people as specific ages. But this here is Lindley. She's actually really cute. I don't know why she's looking down, but she's really pretty. And she's gonna age up, and these kids are also got that weird question mark thing on them. I don't know why. But they swallowed a fly. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's just take the whole household in. Actually, let me age her up first, and then we'll take the whole household in because there's only a couple of these guys. So we'll set her age to teen. Okay, we will give her, oh my gosh, she got lazy. Jeez Louise. I'm going to give her big happy family because she's another lady. And then let's just go ahead and edit the whole households in CAS.
Aaron boyish annoyed.
They're looking pretty crazy. I think this is my, I don't know if I've said this to you guys, but this is my favorite sim that I've got in this series. Her name is Briar. And I think she's absolutely stunning. And like I said, she is my all-time favorite. I don't know why. She just is. No excuse. Just so pretty. She does need her nails to be put on all of her outfits. And probably her wedding ring as well. Okay, cool. So now you can kind of see this is what the mom of these kiddos look like. And then this is her husband, Beckett Clifton. Beckett is looking awful. Let's take these off. There we go. Now you can see him. This is Beckett. He is the apothecary, of course. So he is the one who's supposed to be making the medicine for the Sims to make them feel better at all times. Let me go ahead and put this across. He's got a ring on, right? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Go ahead and put this on and put it on all outfits. Fantastic. I think this has makeup on this one, which is weird. I don't know why he would have that. We're also going to give him some eyelashes. Does he have some on this one? Yes. Just put them on everything. Okay. Take off the makeup. Stop giving him makeup. It's weird. No makeup this time. Take off the makeup. Take off the makeup. What's this swimwear? Holy moly. Take off the makeup. And then this is his outerwear, and I really do think that we should give him this. Because he is the apothecary for a reason, right? So it makes sense that he would have this. And then we have the two kiddos. This here is Nelda. Nelda Clifton. I'm not sure what's causing that. I think it might be her hair. Let's see. Is there another, like, ponytail? There we go. We'll do that one. Okay. And Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on with your... What's going on with you now? Is it this dress? What is it? I really can't tell. There's no brown on that, and I think they're kind of like a brown color. A darker brown than that, for sure. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll go with this. It doesn't really hurt my feelings any. And she's good on this. Let me go ahead and put this dress across her outfits for everyday, formal, athletic, party, and hot attire. Okay, so now we can kind of see what she looks like. And then this is her in her sleepwear, and then her swimwear, and her outerwear. And then her brother Dane is here. This is what Dane looks like. And he is looking fine across these outfits, which makes me happy. And all good there. And then we have Lindley, who we need to edit because she aged up. So let's go ahead and take off the baby hairs right away because I need to pretty much get rid of these or find an update for them or something. Also want to edit her hair because this is not quite what I think she should wear. So let's see what we can come up with. These or this one, or we could do one of these that already has the hat piece on it. I really do like these quite a bit. I kind of really like this one. Just not sure that they would have had this head dressing. Maybe we go with this for her. I don't mind this at all. Let's put it across. And then let's give her eyelashes. We'll do these ones for her. And then for attire, we're looking for like a brown color for her. Does that look too rich like, or I don't know, I don't think it looks that rich in my opinion. We'll put this across and then we can do some shoes. Maybe these ones or these ones maybe.
Ooh.
Okay, I think that looks okay. Let me know if you guys think it doesn't look okay. If it looks too rich, then let me know. Since we are trying to do peasants. I'm just trying to make everybody kind of different. I know that eventually I'm going to run out of, like, options. But it would be really, really, really nice to not have to stress it, you know? Let's see. Looks fine. Okay. We'll do this as her sleep, I guess. I'm thinking, why don't we do these socks for her? I don't use them often, but, like, let's change it up a bit. And then this is her party, and this is her swimwear, which we obviously need to get rid of some of these piercings because that's a little bit much. It's a lot much, actually. And then she's got rings on that we need to get rid of. She would not have had rings, not at this point in our challenge quite yet. Eventually we will have all these things. We'll be able to like wear rings and such, but at this point we're not wearing them. We need to get a jeweler in town first, and then we can go from there. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna take the shoes off because this is our swimwear, so probably don't want anything on our feet. And take the hat off, please. And then let's give her a cold attire. And we'll go with, like I said, trying to pick different things that I haven't used a lot. I don't think that's appropriate. I'll probably go with this. Even when her hair clips through it. I'm probably still gonna stick with it unless I find something else I really, really like. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this. Okay, that should be everything for everyone. Okay. Oh my goodness, these kids. They are insane in the membrane. Why are they always dressing like this? There you go. And you... stop changing into whatever outfit that is that you keep putting on. Bring Lindley here. Okay, there is beautiful old Lindley. I called her old. I didn't mean she's old. Beautiful Lindley, okay. I think she's really pretty. There we go. Lindley is looking good. What the heck? Why does that look so different? I don't know. Is that just me or did I redo those? I might have actually had these replaced and I didn't recognize. I didn't think about it. Okay. So that's going to be it for this family. So now what I need to do is I need to go to this spreadsheet and I need to copy Dagmar, Baxter, and Lindley Clifton and put them under Richard Sheffield's next birthday because they're literally the next day after him. What are these? These are like bold and 10. So why are we not making them bold? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, put it centered because I think that's how it's supposed to be. Not sure why they're not centered. Okay, and then this one we can cross them off because we're done with them. And then I just, on this spreadsheet over here, I need to put Lindley is a preteen and she has 98 days till her next birthday. And then who was the other kid that we just did? Dagmar Baxter. Dagmar is a preteen. And she has 98 days until her next birthday. And then on arranged marriages, I need to add Lindley. What's Lindley's last name? Lindley Clifton. Clifton. She is the apothecary family, and she is preteen. We're gonna make this pink. We are gonna upsize it twice and bring it to the middle, center it. And then the other one that I did was, who was it? Gosh, can't keep track. Dagmar Baxter. Why can't I remember her? I'm so sorry, Dagmar. Dagmar Baxter. And the Baxter family is the Butchers, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. And she is a preteen. No, the Beans are they're the Millers. I don't know why I get these two houses confused a lot. Millers. That's what they are. Okay, and now we're going to center and center. And we're going to make this pink. And we'll make it two bigger so we can really see it. You know, we want to be able to see it real good. And then I think that's it for the spreadsheet, because now we're moving on to the Boatwright households for the next 2 days, for Sunday and Monday. And we've already completed the birthdays for today, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we have a couple of days before we have another birthday, which is kind of nice. So let's jump on into the game. Get off of this. And we'll go check out the Boatwrights and see what they're up to. Save and go to Manage Worlds. Sorry that there's a lot of like editing and spreadsheet work. Normally that would be something I would do in the background if I was recording, but stream is a little bit harder to do that kind of stuff. So I said Boatwrights, correct? Yes, Boatwrights. Okay, so this is the Boatwright family here. They are our bakers, so they are going to be really fun. There is a couple of things that we're going to have to change for them. One thing being that with the mod update, they have changed the way that you can make bread. So we're going to have to change that. I also need to give them a few other things that they're probably missing. So we'll be doing a little bit of building for a second. But I do need to add 95 simoleons because, like I said, I'm allowing them to start with 100 instead of 5. And so we're going to remember 100 because I'm going to have to spend some of their money. So they're a very big family, so I actually gave them 2 clotheslines. The bigger families, I did the 2 clotheslines because I think it's a little bit more efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some bunk beds and things for the family because they obviously need it, because all of theirs have somehow just miraculously disappeared. This is a toddler bed. This is a normal bed. Spin this around like this and try and get it worked in here properly. And then Mama Bear sleeps here. Their beds here are good, but this stove doesn't work, so I'm actually going to have to delete it and rebuy a new. And the stove that I've been using for like most everybody is this stove because it works and it works really well. So I'm just probably going to stick with this. And I'll just pull this shelf out like this. There we go. And then they also need this cookbook mod, and they also need this homestead helper. So we can throw that in here as well. In the bakery part, there is actually, I need this. I need this, and it's 600. So I am going to add, I'm going to set the simoleons to 700. This is how you can do your bread now. So we need this to actually be able to cook. Otherwise, they cannot bake the bread because they don't actually have the option to. And we also need to add in... We need to add in the gong. It doesn't need to be that small. And I will put it here, and then the other thing is called Big Barn something or other. Big Barn. And that is this that we're looking for. We're just going to downsize it. And I try to kind of, I've been trying to, like, instead of having to always go in and move it, I like to, like, leave a little of the white kind of sticking through. That way I can hover over it and just add it without having to move it all the time because it's so annoying. And then they need a sign because I think their sign got deleted. So we'll grab the sign and then I can set their money back up to 100. Where is the sign? It's 55. Okay, let's set the money back up to 155. 155. Okay, and then we'll put the sign that they have here. Is there anything else that they're missing? I don't think so. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, so that's probably a good thing. And now they have 100 simoleons to start. And let's go ahead and get them all settled. I will need to do makeovers for them, and obviously the girls are not in the right clothes for some reason. Change into this. Is anyone else not in the right clothes? No, I think everyone else is okay, but they need work. Okay, so the problem is as well, this is the other thing that I forgot. Mom sleeps here, and then we have Candace, and then we have Madison, and then we have Audie. But then we have... I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. Then we have Lavina, who is now a child. So we need this toddler bed to be a child's bed. So we actually have to do some more tweaking for a second with this household. So let's move this outside for just a second. Okay, so here's the problem. We need 2 toddler beds. And this just isn't gonna, we just don't have the space for it all. Unless they can get through and around this. I don't know if they can get through there, though. It'd be worth a shot, I guess. Oh my gosh. We keep spending so much money. How much is this? 30. They have to have beds, though. It is one thing that I did say that you could purchase. So I'm just going to purchase them this time. And then next time, they'll have to buy it with their own money. Like if their family... ages up so much that they need new beds or whatever else, you know, it's just gonna have to be on them to kind of foot that bill instead of me giving them the money for it, which is, it's fine this time. Okay, I think we've got everyone. Oh my gosh, she looks so ridiculous. Let's get Mom to bed. Let's get Candace to bed. Let's get Madison to bed. And Audie. And Lavina. This household is huge, by the way. Like, absolutely ginormous. Let's get Stuart to bed. And let's get Harlow to bed. Let's get all of them to bed. And then we can see what we're working with after that.
Ooh.
Look at all the clothes going in the laundry hamper. Just for donks. Where are you going? Why are you going outside to age up? Are you going to bed? So they can get past it. So you can really cramp some beds in here, honestly. Like, look how cramped that is, but they can still work through it. So, the good thing they can fit through this tiny little crack. Glad I don't have to wash all those clothes by hand. Yeah, me too. That's a lot of Sims to be washing clothes by hand for. I ain't trying to do all that. I am not trying to do all that. Okay, cool. Everyone is asleep. So for the new mod update, they have to, all right, clean this up. They have to go in the woods and they have to find seeds. And the seeds is what they use to create the flour now. Unless you are gonna buy some from the millers. I think we did have the miller create some of the flour. So maybe we head over to the millers today and try and get them to sell us some of their flour. It's weird that we can't see any of the plants as well. I find that really odd. Because that would be really ideal, is to definitely get them to sell us what we need, and then we wouldn't have to go foraging in the woods all the time for it. That's really what we want, you know. But I can't promise that's gonna happen, because you have to be able to, you know, they have to have the items that we need. That's why the first rotation is a little difficult, because everybody is kind of in the process of the beginning, like the making of the first batches of things. And so you end up having these houses that don't have anything to do, because the other house that they need to supply them with the ingredients or whatever, they're kind of like a little bit behind. So you're like waiting for that family to finish making whatever they need to make. But sometimes it doesn't happen. So we'll just have to play it by ear. But eventually, I know on the second round, I'm having a lot more fun on my personal one, like the playtest one, because I'm able to actually do stuff for the fact that my Sims are literally, they're like literally already got some of the stuff started. So it's not as big of a deal. Like some of it's already crafted and they're already getting it out to people. So it's really nice. Okay, so Mom is going to eat, and then I'm going to have her go outside and she's going to go potty. Candace is going to go outside when she's done, and I'm going to let her go potty. And then Madison is eating, and I'm also going to have you grab a serving. And then we have Lavina. Lavina needs to go potty really bad, so I'm going to have her go do that. And then you just need to eat, so I'm going to have you grab a serving, Stuart, and I'm also going to have Harlow grab a serving as well. She loves wake up. Okay. And someone is going to have to do some laundry today. We're also going to have to go foraging in the woods. We need to get some flowers. We need to get some logs. We need to get some ingredients from the forest, hopefully some seeds, and we also need to try and buy some flour from the millers. So we've got a lot of things on our plate today, but we hopefully can get some of it done, at least, if not all of it. That would be great. Okay, let's have you finish eating this. And I will give this to you. And it looks like the ladies are already pretty much done eating inside. So let's have them clean up after themselves. Oh boy, we have a messy eater. That's fine. Go ahead and grab a serving. These two are eating. Oh my gosh, she just sank through that. Interesting. Okay, so let's start heading on out once we can. I will have Mom go in the forest and go foraging. I'm gonna have Candace go in the forest and go pick flowers. I'm gonna have Audie go in the forest. No, not foraging. And collect firewood. And that just leaves the last 3 kiddos. Oh, and Madison. I guess I skipped Madison. Well, she can watch the kids then. And she can actually go ahead and start searching pockets and getting this laundry washed. Because that will be helpful. And then Lavina here. She is just so sad all the time. I'm going to have her clean up. And then I'm also going to have her throw this away. Darn it. We don't have a trash can. So that's unfortunate. Let's have you play with this stack. And I'm going to have you play with that. This is a trash can, I thought. No? Okay, well, we have a trash can that looks just like this. I must be mistaking them for each other. It's like natural trash or something like that. Natural disposal. There we go. Perfect. Now she can clean this up. A trash can is required. We just literally put this here. Look for discarded toys. Isn't this a trash? I swear this is a trash. Hold on. Trash. Go on. The ants will be happy to get the rest of your food, but don't put plastic in it. I mean, it's not cool. Well, it's not working. We'll do this one as well. It's another plant one. We'll put it right here, maybe. Was kind of expensive, but we'll just deal with it. Okay, I don't know why she can't throw this away. Let's just delete it. Cool. You go ahead and play, buddy. Who just came back? Okay, you did. You both did. Okay. What did you both go do? You got flowers. And you're washing the laundry. And you got logs. Okay, fantastic. Let's have you, Candace, go ahead and add a laundry additive. Let's add some flowers. Let's add holly. That'll be really nice. Now, Candace has the musical instrument for the harp, I think. It's like truly accomplished or whatever. And we do have a harping game that they can actually play. So maybe eventually she could play some of the harp. I'm not quite sure why she's crying. Oh, because she had to eat gruel. Never mind. I do know why. I do know why. She's being silly. Okay, Lavina, did we put any of those doll houses out here for you? I guess we didn't, did we? Well, darn. Well, darn. Just ignore the skating rink that is not supposed to be there. Just ignore that. Okay. You're a little hungry. Why don't you get another serving? Grab a serving. And Madison, you're really scrubbing these clothes down, girl. Good job. And we've got Audie here. Audie is also kind of hungry, but I'm gonna have her clean up. Oh, she's listening to the tree is what she's doing. I was like, what is she doing? Why is she bopping? But never mind, she's listening to the tree. Skating rink? Must have had some time traveler visiting. Must be. I don't know what you mean. Cause like everything looks so perfect, you know? Like I've got like replacements for a lot of the houses and things. So things are just like looking really good. Then you get things like this that just don't make sense. And things like this that just don't make sense. But then you look this way and you're like, wow, you know, it's looking really good. But then you see this and you're like, that don't make sense. You know, it's just like little tiny little things, just silly. So we could just like delete. Can't use it anyways, we're not supposed to. Like this shouldn't be here, but I can't delete it. It's like not physically possible. Wish I could delete him. Can't. I just tell him to leave. Cause he's a little bit crazy. William is calling. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ones that are like, can I come over and hang out? Those are the ones I'm looking for. That was not it. Oh, you want a cloud gaze with Audie? That's kind of cute. Friendly. Okay. Friendly, deep thoughts. Ask the cloud gaze.
Ibao. Flippin' Palifa. Yakalo. Shersha. Hizoiza Jensiba.
Why are you doing this? Mom's gonna have to come give you a talking to. Where is it? Hold on, no, it's here. Parenting. Recent discipline. Calm. Asked to not make a mess. Yeah, see, he wants to come over and hang out. Is that okay? Yes. Those are the ones we want. Those are the ones. Okay, and now we need to wash our face. Okay, and then Mom in the forest, she got 6 bird eggs, 4 apples, 5 tea leaves, and 4 sage. So she got absolutely none of what we needed, which was the seeds or whatever, so we can make the flour out of them, which is kind of annoying, I know. But I don't know how else to do it other than to get it from the millers. So I think we should head over there next to see if they have any available. Which I'm pretty sure they do because I think they were supposed to sell it to these guys. And I was concerned that they wouldn't have had the money. Speaking of money, I forgot to set their money back to 100 when I had to, what did I have to buy? I had to buy something. Now I can't remember. I really can't. Oh, the trash plants that they already are supposed to have. So that's the thing. What are you doing with him? Why don't you teach him like flashcards or something nice? Activities, flashcards, teach him basic needs. And you two are chilling outside together. And you two are chilling over here. Oh, gosh. He's really telling her something. Got her arms going and everything. She's just like, yeah, okay, if you say so. Okay, what do you need, William? Are you looking for bread, buddy? Because I haven't even baked a loaf yet. Seriously. So I think you're a little early. But, you know what? We know you now, so at least that's a good thing. Because now you can, like, come over again.
Boo. Fenegrow.
Jow.
Okay, let me have her travel over and see if she can get some of that flour real quick. We'll travel on over here. We're just gonna go by ourselves. We don't need to bring the kids with us. It's literally 5 steps down the street. If they need us, they'll find us, you know? Like, we're 2 houses down. Seriously. We're 2 houses down. You can't lose us. Not like we had to travel through the woods. We literally just walked down the same road. Okay, so we're looking to speak with what's his face? All right, let's knock on the door.
Branka.
I'm not looking for these guys at all. I'm looking for the dad of this family. And it doesn't look like he's here. Darn it, man. I really needed him. He's the one that's got all the flour in his inventory. That's Arne. That's Petra. That is Amala. What is she in? Oh, medieval teens, yeah. Oh. No. That's Olive. Nope. Darn. Okay. Yeah, like these tables and things, I wish I could just, like, I don't know if I destroy them like this, if it actually stays destroyed. Wait, is this, we're at the Baxter household, right? Yeah. Here he is. Friendly, introduce yourself. Since you're going to be the one buying, like, 90% of his flour, he should definitely know you. Drop down and give me 20 there, Dagmar. They're literally talking about that little kid. How rude. He's literally a toddler, and they're literally talking smack about him. What's wrong with people in this day and age? Or maybe it's just The Sims. Come on, girl. This is taking you forever. Yeah, like that doesn't look up to date at all. It's awful. Though, like, these are replaced. Oh, wow. She's got instant attraction to him.
Dag dag.
Interesting.
Rogue Gaba.
Don't flirt with me. How rude. Let's see. That is scandalous. Okay, so how much does he have in his inventory? He has 18 bags of flour. How much do we sell flour for is my next question. We sell flour for a sack of flour for 10 bags is 25 for each sack. Okay. So a sack of flour is 10 bags, and we get that for 25. So let's take 10 of these. I don't know if that's the only problem. I think I need to be on him because I need to make the sale from his side. Like, I mean, I could have him place them in the world, and I don't know if she can pick them up though. Let's try. Let's see if I have him place them in the world, if she can pick it up. Oh my gosh. Dan, you're literally married, dude. Okay, can I have her pick this up? Put in, no, she doesn't own it. Okay, put it back in your inventory then. So what I need to do is when I'm playing as them, I need to make these sacks of flour in boxes. And then what he can do is he can put it in the box, and then he can gift the one box to her when I'm playing as someone else. So I need to make sure that I've got these like boxes created for everyone. Because I don't know how else I would do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her send him the 25 for the sack of flour. Now, she's obviously going to need way more, but he doesn't have that many sacks. He wouldn't be able to make 2 sacks with what he has. So I'm going to have her transfer him 25 simoleons. So let's see. From our household to Dan Baxter in his household. And we're going to send him 25. Okay. So now Dan should have gotten the money. Now I'm going to make him unselectable. And I'm actually going to jump over to his household real quick and make her the sack. And then we can go from there. So let me save and go to manage worlds. Jump to the Baxter household, make up a sack of flour, and then hand it to her. And I'm pretty sure where they're standing, because we're not going to press play in between, that they should still be like talking. So we're going to go down to Dan Baxter because he's the one that we want to play. This is the only bad thing is if you don't have the boxes created, then people can't physically buy from you when things are like going on. So, yeah. And look, this stupid table is back. Nobody wants these tables. They're awful. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to buy a box. Now, I really want to try and find another box to use because the ones that I have are these boxes and I know that they work really well. These ones, right? So like I can put everything in here that I want to put in here and then I can gift it to people. But the only problem is they have to place it from their inventory before I can put anything in it, where like I wish it wasn't like that. I kind of wonder, can these go in their inventory, like out of curiosity, or like something like this? I mean, this is really out of place, but like, what about these? Like if I put this down, can I put something in it, put it in my inventory, and then, you know what I mean? Go from there? Or like, how does this work? Can I put this in my inventory? Yeah, but I can't like drag it there. So it's still the kind of the same thing, but I can open it and then I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And honestly, he should have made these. Hold on. He should have made these into the flour. Because he would have enough to do another one now. He'd actually have enough to do 2 more. He would have enough to give her 30 flour. And I'm tempted to have her give him another 50 simoleons for this. So I'm actually going to set this label. I'm going to name it flour. Have him come put this in his inventory. Okay, sure. Where is he? I hope she didn't leave because I do still need to interact with her. Did I just lose her? I think I lost her. Missing out on the worlds. Problem. I think she left. Darn it, man. Okay, let's see. We can actually have him travel to her house now. Okay, so let's have him visit her. I love how he instantly flirted with her, by the way. Like, scandalous. After I get the purchasing done for these guys and kind of show you like the bread oven, I will let you guys, I'll end the stream there. I just kind of wanted to get this shown to you guys, how it kind of works, because it's really cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to be really nice and assume that she's going to give us the money. I mean, she is, because I'm going to do it, but we're going to give her a friendly gift. We're going to give her the flour. She still owes us 50 simoleons.
Aww.
Yeah.
Woo!
Mom.
Okay, and now we're going to make her selectable. Okay, and so now she's got it in here. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to transfer from her to him. Let's see, from the boat rights to Dan Baxter to his house. You're going to give him another 50. I know that's going to put them down to 25, but they should be okay. And there we go. And now they have transferred money. And now we don't have to worry about it. This is why I love this mod, because I can just literally do this by the clicking on us and making them selectable. And I can just transfer money from house to house without having to delete and stuff. And it's just... it makes it feel like it's actually happening, you know? I wish we could turn off the music, I'm not gonna lie, because this gets really annoying. But, you know, it's all good in the hood. Let's see. I need to make her I need to make her active. Can I do that? Can I make this household active? Let's see. Switch control to this household. Save and switch. Okay, so the Baxter household literally just made 75 simoleons from the boat rights, because that's kind of like the transaction that they'll be doing a lot. So that friendship is good. Like, I don't want a romance there, because it's like, you know, you're mixing business and pleasure. But, you know. Okay, so let's go. I don't want to set a label. So I've always had to do this. Let's go here and place in worlds. And then I can open it and take out the items. And then I can put it in my inventory. And is Dan still down here? No, he booked it for the hills. Okay. I was going to give it back to him because we've got the flour out now, but whatever. So anyways, then you can click on this and you can click cook, and we have all of these different things that we can cook on here. So they have like cottage loaves and stuff. Some of them we need salt for them. I actually forgot that we have to get salt as well. Oh my gosh. There's so much to the bread in this game. And then on this, we make homemade ingredients. We can make sugar and we can make homemade flour. But we should be able to make dough. So we have flour, we need milk or eggs. And didn't we put eggs in here? Or yeah, we have some eggs in here. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, oh, do those not, these might not work. So she's actually going to need to buy eggs from the poultry farmer as well. Holy McJolie, she's got a lot she's got to do. So yeah, I'll have to work on this a bit more and really buckle down on like exactly what she needs to do. But so she's gonna have to buy flour from the millers, she's gonna have to buy eggs from the poultry farmer, and then she's also gonna have to make sure she's got salt from on this. She has to go down to the docks and she has to collect seawater, and then she has to turn the seawater, like the buckets of water that she gets from that, she has to turn those into portions of salt so that she can make the bread. So she's got like a lot to do for the bread, and it's going to take a lot of work to kind of build it up. But once you get it built up, I think it'll be good, because then you'll just have like a consistent amount that you'll be purchasing from people. I just need to figure out exactly how much I'm going to need to purchase per person. So like how much does Scarlett need of flour versus eggs versus salt kind of thing. And like what all are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to kind of sit down and kind of figure out on my personal save how much each household needs to buy from each other to kind of get their objects able to be like made without having to always go, oh man, I'm missing this ingredient, and going and getting it. Yeah, she's going to need the time traveler to bring her a loaf of Wonder Bread. Yeah. But so far we've gotten a few things done for her, but we do have to head over to the poultry farmer, and I don't remember if the poultry farmer has any eggs available, but if she does, we're going to have to go over and purchase some of those eggs. I'm going to try and do bundles for my Sims, so they'll get like a bunch of them all at once. And then when we come and play as them, they'll be labeled like flour or eggs or whatever. And then we can see what we're looking at. We can see how many bundles they went and purchased while we weren't playing them. And then obviously we'll need to purchase those items that we're missing. But anyways, I hope this is making sense. I hope that you guys are kind of seeing where I'm trying to go with this and how I'm trying to make it work. This is one of the really big families that we have, so it's going to be really hard to kind of like keep it going. But it's going to be really fun. I am going to get all of the polls up for you guys to vote on, hopefully in the next day or two, for all of the Sims before they age up and we're in a bit of a pickle with them. So definitely check out for those polls going up on my Discord channel as well. I will be live again on Friday with some more of this to kind of explain more of like what I've been working on and what you guys have in store for you. I really am enjoying this challenge more than I can say I've enjoyed like anything in a while. Yeah, should need a lot of bottles of Tide. But yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I know that it's a lot to kind of take in or try to comprehend where I'm trying to go. But I think once I get it down and I really, really understand exactly how, it will work out, I think it'll be way easier for us to play this and just constantly be booking it through it. And then we're just going to have like a ton of fun. It really does make us appreciate modern conveniences. Yeah. Because she can't just go to a store and pick up eggs or pick up flour. She has to go to someone else's house and buy it from them. And if they don't have it available, like she's, kind of SOL, I will also edit their looks as well because I know they look crazy and we'll get that all fixed up and better for them. But anyways, like I said, I hope that you guys are enjoying this challenge. I hope that you guys are enjoying like the medieval theme kind of gameplay. I really enjoy it, so I hope you guys do too. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you guys again on Friday for another stream. Don't forget to vote in the polls that are up on my Discord channel as well when they go live. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a wonderful night. Later. Have a great night.